Hi, I am Ankur Patil, and this is a video representation of our machine learning project for NYU. And our topic is food image recognition, calorie estimation, and recommendation. As you can see, I am the guy in the middle, and the rest of the two are Jubin Soni and Harshit Parekh. Food being an important part of our life. Imagine if we have a system that can recognize the food image, tell you a calorie estimation, and recommend an alternative. And that is why, with this topic being a hot favorite right now, we decided to go ahead with food item as a machine learning project. Now let me tell you about the datasets. Here we are using three datasets. The first one is food image datasets. We have gathered this from various search engines like Google, Bing, Flickr. The second dataset is Yelp restaurant dataset. Yelp is known for its collection of all its data, reviews from users, and etc. And the third dataset is a food calorie dataset. We have taken this from a very reliable source, calorie-count.com. Now let me tell you about some of the challenges we have faced while developing our project. The first challenge was none other than the gathering of the dataset. While gathering of the food data items, we found out that all the images were not in the required format, so we had to use some image processing to convert all the images into a JPG images. The second was calorie estimation algorithm. As our algorithm was not performing as expected, so we decided to move and use scikit implementation, which our result was improved. The third part was developing a recommender system. So at that time when we saw the Yelp dataset, it was most of the data was in categorical data, so we had to convert the data first into numerical so that we can use that for clustering. Now let me hand it over to Jubin.
Hi, my name is Jubin and I'm going to walk you through the algorithms and the code for this project. So our project can be divided into four parts. First part is the image processing part, in which we have written the algorithm that resizes all the image to a set dimension and converts them into the JPEG format. The second part of this project is about training the neural network, which does the actual heavy lifting of recognizing the images. In this we have used Inception V3 model, which is a convolutional neural network on 10 food groups and each containing 500 images. The next is calorie prediction part, where we have used multinomial naive Bayes. In this we have trained a separate dataset of calories and given it to multinomial naive Bayes classifier, which predicts the food calorie value and also recommends new food alternatives. The last part is the recommendation part, where we have used k-means clustering and we have used the Yelp dataset for that. Now let me walk you through the code. The first part is the image recognition, where our dataset was unstructured and not available in the required format. So we had to do some pre-processing, which processes multiple images at a time. The first function of read from folder takes folder path and it first finds only JPEG images. Then it calls the image processing part function and increments the counter. The image processing function also finds the PNG and GIF images and converts them into the JPEG format. The next is image recognition function, where we have trained the convolutional neural network, and the label underscore image py file recognizes all the labels from this retrained from retrained underscore labels.txt file and gives us the output in this format, which gives us the score and the food value. For this output we have given it the image of a cake and it gives the highest accuracy for the cake, so it does the classification, it does all the recognition very accurately. Next is the calorie prediction part. In this we have created the create dictionary function, which takes the training data from the food.csv file, and then we have trained our multinomial naive Bayes classifier for that. The multinomial naive Bayes, once trained, we are using that to get the calorie value and also gives us the predictions. So let me show you a live demo for that. I've already opened PyCharm and I will try to run this code. So first I'm going to show you the prediction for the data set which we have already trained. So I'm going to predict apple's calorie value, and I'm going to run this code. So it shows me that apple has 15 calories, the accuracy is 88%, and it also suggests me other healthy options. This is coming through the multinomial naive Bayes classifier and the TF-IDF vectorizer. Now let me show you the food which is on which I have not trained the classifier on. For example, fries. And I'm going to run this classifier again, and it shows me that fries is 392 calories, and the accuracy score is also very high for that, and it shows me other low calorie food options. So this model does an awesome job for us. Now let us jump back to the presentation and let me show you the recommendation part. For recommendation, we have used k-means clustering, and it predicts new food cuisines. We have trained the k-means clustering, and we have developed 12 clusters on which we are supplying food calorie value, food name, and food cuisines, and we give it the new food, its calorie value, and it predicts the cuisine. So let me go back to the code and try to run it. So here I'm giving the cuisine's value as 259 and 8.9, and let me run this code. So you can see that the cuisine predicted here is Italian, which is very correct because the 8.9 value is near to Italian. And this graph, the distortion graph, as you can see, the clusters are getting the distortion get decreased as the clusters are increased, and this will be explained further by Harshit further in the PPT. Now I would like to hand over this presentation to Harshit. He will explain the goodness about our project.
Thank you, Zubin. So let me tell you about what goodness is. In this, we used a industry benchmark, which is IBM Watson Image Recognition API. What we did is actually we provided a cake image in this, and it tries to get the food image, recognize the food about 90%. But the catch is here is that for our prediction, the cake is a score of 78%, but it's only telling, but the IBM Watson only telling it about the food is 90%. So according to this, our model is quite better than Watson API. And the other part, for the multinomial naive Bayes for calorie estimation, we can see the two graphs. For the left part, you can see that this is the accuracy score of the trained food images, and for the right part, you can see this is for the untrained food images. For the untrained food images, you can see that strawberry and fries are quite high, but because ice cream was not in the machine earlier, so ice cream gives a quite low score. You can see this quite high accuracy score for this calorie estimation. For the k-means clustering, for cuisine prediction, we can see this is the confusion matrix, and this is the already Zubin mentioned about this distortion curve. As number of clusters increases, the distortion decreases. I also calculated the confusion matrix for this. Let me show you that. Okay, so for this, there is a Apple image, and this is the confusion matrix for this. I calculated the true positive and false positive, all those matrices, and then I calculated the TPR and FPR for that. As you can see, this TPR is around 0.9 and the FPR is around 0.02. Let's go back to our presentation again. In the ROC curve, we calculated the ROC area under curve for the cake image and for the apple pie image, which is around which already we have seen about 78% and 96%. That's it. This is our presentation. Thank you for watching this. And as for any query, for any doubts, you can contact us for these IDs, and you can also look at us for the GitHub repository. Thank you.